Hello everyone, this is 102 back again with a rough and hoarse voice because I kind of have a cold while making this video. But anyway, we will be doing another Christmas present review. This time, it's a double review, but it's a quadruple review if you live in the UK. But it is on all of the Touch and Go Chuggers from the new Alpha Group Chuggington toy line. So we will be looking at Wilson, Action Chugger, Brewster, and Koko. All 4 Touch and Goes in one video. So let's start off by taking a look at their boxes. So obviously the front of their box is basically an open package, so you can kind of feel and see the chuggers right out in front of you, like that. And then they kind of have this arrow design underneath. Then we have like the 3 trainees there. It's part of the motorized series, which has been going on since late 2020. And then we have a picture of the character there. Well, one of the characters. And then this side shows the prototypes with the gray couplers. And then the opposite side shows Wilson, Brewster, and Koko. And then the backs look like this, where it shows the characters and how they work, as well as all the other things you can buy for this range. Now, let's get these out of their box. Alrighty, coming in for the unboxing, so I'm hoping I can just use the daddy snipper and just take these out. Oh. Well, they sort of come out, but yeah, looks like they, okay, looks like I'm gonna have to open up the boxes too as well. So yeah, if we continue to open Wilson here, he's just gonna flutter and judder like that. I'm flying, but yeah, I'm gonna have to open up the box from the back. Oh boy. This unboxing is basically like the RC Wilson. And then we get this side, and this whole front bit should hopefully, oh, there's tape on the front too. Oh gosh, these are, okay, I'm just gonna cut the camera. Okay, so I just got into the box, and how the heck are you supposed to cut these? It's underneath the coupler, underneath the plastic thing there. How do you cut these? How? So after a bit of unboxing, I got them out. So now let's take a look at these instruction booklets here. We only just need to look at one of them. Hopefully one of them. Hopefully we just need to look at one of them, because I'll set this down. Because it just says Touch and Go Chuggers. Oh, so never mind, we'll have to look at both. Because this one has Brewster and Koko on it. Yeah, and it's in black and white. And I'm guessing this one here will have Wilson and Action Chugger. Yep. So they made specific instructions for both of them. This one has Wilson and Action Chugger, and the other has Brewster and Koko on it. Oh, but... Oh, nope, there's still the characters down there. But yeah. And then both of them came with this little pamphlet here. Like that. Anyway, let's get to looking at these 4 chuggers. We're gonna start off with Wilson. So, as you already know, I already have a Touch and Go Wilson because I have the all-board starter set. So, basically, this is my, this will just be like a relapse of the, all-board starter set review. So, this will just be like a quick glance over. As you already know, he is taller than the, Motorized Truck Adventures one, and there's your side-by-side, and your back-by-back, and your other side-by-other side. I mean, the Touch and Go's obviously have better looks than the, Motorized Chuggers. But yeah, the Motorized Chuggers can still do better performance on all stack track things, because these Touch and Go's do not really like climbing on stack track ramps and stuff. But yeah, that was Touch and Go Wilson. And now let's move on to the next character, which is Brewster, the big blue train who's coming round the bend. So, I do not have a motorized stack track Brewster, so there won't be any comparison with this one against that one. But here's his front. Here's his face. He has his headlamps, his big mouth. Here's his side, his rough textured plastic under here. He has all his details and everything. He even has like a bit of back detailing, which is shocking, as in the yellow lining here. Here's his other side, with all his details and his rough textured plastic. And here's his top. We've got his horn and his vents. And also, unlike the Look Alive, they actually properly did his front here with it being half blue, half yellow instead of it being all yellow. I'm glad they fixed that problem that the Look Alive had, where it was all yellow. I'm glad they made it half blue, half yellow, like it's supposed to be. And that was Brewster. Now let's look at Koko. So this is my first motorized Koko, since I don't have the stack track motorized one, and technically this is my second Koko model I have in my collection, because as you probably remember, the Look Alive Koko was my first Koko I've ever had in my collection. Anyway, here's her front. I mean, you can barely see her mouth. You can't, like there's no, like there's a tiny thin line right there indicating where her mouth is. But you can't even see it. Like, that's like one thing I kind of don't like about this Koko here, how you can't even tell where her mouth is, even though it's right there between the white and the green. But yeah, also her headlamp isn't painted. But here's her side. She's got her standard Koko look. Her rough textured plastic. Here's her back. And her battery screw area and her coupler. Here's her other side. Also, one thing of mine is that it had some weird green specks on the window. It might be a factory error, who knows. But like there's like little green specks on the window here. And I don't know why. But here's her top. We got some more rough textured plastic. Then her chassis. And that was Koko, fastest chugger in town. And now let's take a look at the last character, which is Action Chugger. So, this is one of the touch and goes that is made, the other touch and go that is made right from the ground up for this new range. So, Action Chugger never had a Tommy motorized model. So, this is one of the brand new ones that Alpha Group made. The other one being Matambo, obviously. But anyway, this one is actually pretty nice looking compared to his countless prototypes. What are those eyes? Anyway, continuing onwards, he's got his visor here, which actually looks pretty nice, with some nice eyes. Even though, I mean, they do look kind of cartoony-ish, like cartoony-ish eyes. But then we also got a visual representation of his mouth, which is nice. Then here's his side. He sadly doesn't have his Action Chugger plate. It's just a round circle. But yeah, I mean, they actually did kind of go nicely with like the orange spray paint and do it in a nice way. His wings can't pop open, obviously. Here's his back, which is like a bright yellow. A very different contrast. Here's his other side, which still also doesn't have the Action Chugger emblem. And then here's his underneath and his top. Oh yeah, and then he also has rough plastic texture right there. And I actually do have another Action Chugger. This is the wow, it's actually like the same height. Oh my gosh. But I mean, the eyes on this one look a lot nicer. What I mean by nicer is they look like an actual Chuggington Chugger instead of like the cartoony look. But I actually kind of like the cartoony look. It kind of looks interesting. But see, this is what I mean by the Action Chugger emblem. How it's missing in action. It's just nothingness. But yeah, that was Action Chugger. So now that we took a look at these 4 chuggers, let's put some batteries in them and see how they run. So, I may have made an interesting discovery. Action Chugger's battery cover can fit on the back of Wilson. Yeah. That is insane. Sadly, Wilson's cannot fit on Action Chugger, but wow, that is interesting. I am obviously gonna test and see if these 2 covers can fit on anyone else as well. Wow, it looks like Brewster's battery cover fits perfectly on Wilson. That is very interesting and looks very, very weird. And Wilson's battery cover can fit perfectly on Brewster. Same with Action Chuggers. And it looks like Action Chuggers can perfectly fit on Koko's as well. And Koko's can perfectly fit on Action Chugger. I find it very weird that you can actually swap these battery covers. And Koko's also fits on Brewster, as well as Wilson. Probably Matambo is the only Touch and Go Chugger who can't swap battery compartments because it doesn't have like the arch shape at the top like everyone else does. It's just a standard rectangle shape, while everyone else has like the standard arch type shaped battery compartment. So yeah. Alright, so after that weird battery cover swap conversion thingy, I have got batteries in all 4 of these, so let's see if they go. Wilson works. Action Chugger? Are you okay? His Brewster works. Oops, and he's gone. And Koko works as well. So, after playing around a little bit, I think this new Wilson has a bit more troubles than my older one. Because listen to this one. Listen to the motor. Look at how smooth that motor sounds. Now listen to this motor. That doesn't sound right to you, does it? It sounds pretty noisy. And it even got stuck. The wheels even got jammed at one point. Also, I did get Action Chugger to go. And he sounds kind of noisy, just like Wilson. Brewster's motor sounds nice and good. Holy moly, Koko seems fast. Why does it seem like Koko's the fastest? Okay, stop. I just wanna see. What is this, the new one? Okay, I'm gonna set all of them off at once. See if Koko's literally the fastest. And only one went off. Okay. Yeah. This new Wilson is stuck. Listen. His wheels are stuck. What? I feel like this new Wilson has some problems. Okay, we're gonna set them all off in 3, 2, 1, go. And only 2 took off. Well, Koko's obviously faster than Brewster, but is he faster? Yep, Koko's faster than Action Chugger too. Now, what about Wilson? Yep, Koko is the fastest touch and go chugger ever made, confirmed. I would test her against this Matambo and the other touch and go Wilson, but they seem to have a bit of problems at the moment. Like this one, I kind of broke Matambo's wheel, and I'm kind of gonna fix it at the moment. And I'm kind of too lazy to put new batteries in this Wilson, so yeah. We are just going to run these 4, hopefully see which 4 of these can run around the mega track. So here we are out on the mega track. We are going to see which chuggers can make it up the stack track slopes, so we can figure out who can join in the run. So we'll start with Koko. It doesn't look like she's gonna make it. Looks like the fastest chugger won't be joining in the mega run. Next, I'm gonna try Brewster. If he goes, is he on? No, he's not on. Okay. Oh, looks like he fell over. Well, I was able to get Action Chugger to go up these first 2 ramps. Hopefully he'll do it for us on camera and not fall like that. Come on, Action Chugger. You can do it. You can get up. Just keep going. Yes! See? I got Action Chugger to work, sort of. He'll probably fall more times than succeed, but I got him to somewhat work. As he comes back around. Hopefully he'll succeed again. Just keep, oh great, he's off. He's jumped it, he's off. He's off. If you first don't succeed, try again. And he's off again. Yeah, so out of the 4, I've only gotten Action Chugger to semi-work on the mega track. So we might only see him running with like the others. I'll try to sneak these other 3 in somewhere. But yeah, I'll mainly be focusing on Action Chugger in the run session. So I got Action Chugger along with the 3 other good performance runners, and we're gonna let them take off right now. And that was basically the shorter run of all 4 Touch and Go Chuggers. I know it wasn't as long as the run from like that other review where I ran like the motorized chuggers around the mega track, but that's because these 4 chuggers really do not like stack track slopes. Same with the other Touch and Go Wilson. I mean, Matambo is like the only Touch and Go chugger who likes the stack track slopes for some reason. It's probably because he's taller in height compared to everyone else, because everyone else is pretty much the same height. I was honestly hoping for Brewster to make it up the stack track slopes, as in like the entire mountain, because he's kind of a similar shape to Matambo, but he's not as tall as him. So yeah, that was the double review on the Touch and Go Chugger 2-packs. So thanks for watching, and bye for now. And this has been all the Christmas present reviews. So the next video probably will be something special for New Year. So I'll see you then. That is, unless something else comes up, but I doubt that will happen.